In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition, hopefully another exciting edition, or rather, in the future, it could get exciting. Anyway, welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. Of course, I am the gatekeeper or the host of this particular program, known here and around the world as the mighty Angelsnupnup7. I am your brother and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad. I was listening last night to the TRS BlogTalk radio show, which of course is hosted by our brother Tyrone Thompson, who is known to be a person that really gets on our other brother Tommy Sotomayor's nerves with the things that he brings. And Tyrone Thompson doesn't just always talk about Tommy Sotomayor. His Blog Talk radio broadcast also speaks about the concerns in the black community, our problems, our successes, our failures, and different topics that they speak upon. It just so happened last night that I hope I get this right, brother Ankh, I guess that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, he's a real black atheist, and he's called himself Ankh the God Killer. He was the special guest on TRS Blog Talk Radio, and it was very interesting. And myself, not being a believer in some quote unquote this God, I find similarities in what we have to say and brotherhood in what some may view as atheism. I am not an atheist. If you can show clear and convincing evidence that God exists, I have no problem with accepting your God. However, I will not serve your God. I will not worship your God, because there is no life no greater than my own worth serving and worshiping. I am not going to be nobody's slave. Slavery is over. Slavery is over for Caucasian people. Slavery is over for aliens and gods and whatever else out there that want to make a servant out of me. We should be sick and tired of being somebody's lapdog. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, the show was going very smooth, and people in the chat room, that's where I was at, people was in the chat room, everything was going nice. Then all of a sudden you had these callers, making their way forward, and then next thing you know, the program really starts began to lose its interest, because the subject was, what was the subject? The subject, anyway, I believe was something to the fact that atheism would probably be the best thing for black people, something like that. That's not exactly what the title was, but that's basically what we're saying, is that the black community needs to give a non-belief in God a try. And then here comes the cussing and the disrespect. And I have to say also that some of this disrespect and cussing came from Brother Ankh himself. So, it was on and popping, y'all. So later on, Brother Ankh, the God Killer, his enemies, the people that don't like him, they came on and started calling. They took advantage of the opportunity, because other than this radio broadcast, chances are they wouldn't get a chance to speak to him in person. So they get a chance to be act infantile. Just bring the information to refute what this man is saying. But no, you got to call him all kinds of names and all this other kind of crazy madness. You insane. You a fool, and I'm going to expose you and all this other crazy. Well, just expose. All this other stuff is not necessary. And it really became, and even somebody even said it, it's disgraceful how black folks get together and can't have a decent conversation. If all this energy that we use hating one another and got to try to expose people. If we took this energy and put it into nation building and actually changing the condition of ourselves, it would be, we would be a better people almost overnight. But as you can see, we are still, no matter how Afrocentric, no matter how black power, no matter how we are black, we are in the mind. And I told us about that blackness stuff. I'm telling you what that's about. You still see the self-hatred. I asked the question, what did this man do to deserve such hatred and disrespect and try to make mockery of him? Except he just has an opinion. Now, out of this, I think that people should be given opportunity to question, unorthodox opinion, unorthodox thinking, like myself and Brother Ankh and so many of us out there. If you want to question us in a silver and cordial manner, like myself, I would like to question somebody like Brother Farrakhan. But of course, Angelsnupnup7 is not on his level, so he's not going to entertain little Angelsnupnup. However, even Minister Farrakhan knows there are many trolls, and I'm pretty sure those who bring questions when he is out in the public, all those questions and people are monitored because you have a bunch of idiots out there. They don't know how to talk to you in a civil manner. If you want to expose, if you want to put me on Front Street, if you do it in a civil manner. Why act like a fool? And unfortunately, that's how we are. We concentrate ourselves in foolery. And most of these people don't show their faces. We don't know who they are. They're a bunch of trolls. So they're not on our level because you know me. I don't know you. You come to me. I don't know nothing about all these people. They came to me. I don't know nothing about them. They know me. I don't know who they are. They came to me. If they want to I did not go to their channel. I did not talk to them. They came, spoke, and talked to me. And that is the truth of the matter. I didn't go looking for nobody. So they want an opportunity to cuss you out. And that's what they did. And it was disrespect from all angles. But he was the special guest, and that should not have happened. And you were disrespectful to Brother Tyrone and his show. This make a person don't even want to accept callers, period. So I decided, and I've spoken to Brother Tyrone Thompson, that I would like a show, and the show and the subject and the topic of the show is these trolls. Those of you who got beef with Angelsnupnup7, whether you're faithless or whatever, I'm going to give you an opportunity to come on the show, and you can cuss me out, and you can do all this lame stuff that y'all do, or whatever, because you can't refute my opinion. And really, on a personal level, you're not going to be able to do nothing with me, because basically, I have not done anything to you. But anyway, I'm going to give you a chance to bring your beef, bring your complaint, whatever, and put Angelsnupnup7 on Front Street. I want to give you that chance. People been after me, Caucasian people and black folks have been after me since 2007. And all those who want to put me on Front Street, all those who want to expose me and do all these different things, first of all, most of them don't even call the show. They know where I'm going to be at. They know that I'm on BlogTalk Radio. They know where I'm at. They could have called in when I had my own, and I still could do it, but I'm not really interested in my own BlogTalk show. They don't never call. They don't want to deal with the most powerful voice on YouTube. That's not me. That's not me just saying something. So far, that's the truth. Because I don't have time for your nonsense. And Google itself is even involved in the madness against me. Google wants me banned and suspended so bad, every time you turn around, they terminate every channel they believe is associated with the Realist Tip on Earth ministry. And of course, you know they have a gripe against me because I did sue them. I did not talk about suing them. I went to the courthouse, filed the papers, and I was in court with Google. Everybody else here talking all this trash, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to sue. You're not going to do nothing. And the Caucasian, the racists know that y'all Negroes ain't nothing but a bunch Bunch of talkers. You're not going to do anything. Brother was talking about, I'm going to do a website for, like YouTube, a website like Facebook. That brother ain't did nothing yet. He's still just running his damn mouth, reporting his opinion about the news. He watched news all day long. Ain't nobody doing nothing. If I could get with brothers and sisters that really want to do something, you really have something to talk about, Angelsnupnup7. But at the same time, you be looking at our success. And it's there. The only thing you got to do, but you don't want to clear your mind of the cobwebs of this foolishness that we've been taught all this time. That's not going to work. Can't you see that it's a failure? Again, I've never done anything to none of these people. I'm going to give you an opportunity to in the public arena, face to face, I want you to bring your proof. If you don't have proof, if you don't have evidence, you might as well stay home, because I'm going to really mess your whole thing up. You're going to be really embarrassed. You come to try to embarrass me. You want to try to front me off, but you are the one that's going to be fronted off. You better come correct. Now, the thing also about Angelsnupnup7, and if anybody that really knows Angelsnupnup7, I have no problem with offering apology. I have no problem with accepting error. Because when you offer an apology, a sincere apology, that makes you a better person. And when somebody shows you the error of your ways, and you don't try to justify what you did wrong, you step up to the plate and say, okay, I did wrong. It's been proven. I'm not going to reject this. It's there. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to learn from the experience, and I'm going to grow. I'm not going to try to justify my error. I'm not going to try to justify what I did wrong. I'm not going to justify. That's how we grow up, by accepting being corrected. Whether correction can come from a little baby, correction can come from an old person, correction can come from a baby child. A correction might even come from an animal, if you understand what you say. Okay, brother. Okay, now you know what an animal. I mean, you can learn from animals. You can learn from the animal kingdom. You can learn from bees and ants and dogs and cats, and if you watch them, because they go through the same type of situations also. When you learn the error of your ways, animals that don't learn the error of their ways, usually they end up in the mouth of a predator. So I'm not looking to get caught up quick in the mouth of a predator. I'm trying to keep myself free. In fact, I'm trying to awaken a people so that we can be free as a people, so that we can understand what freedom really is. But such is nonsense. What have Angelsnupnup7 done to you so bad? Oh, Angelsnup. Well, just bring it. I'm not going to talk about what I've been accused of. I want the accusers to come to this Blog Talk radio show. I talked to Brother Tyrone. He's going to host it on his show, Talk Real Solutions, Blog Talk Radio. And we're going to set that up. I'm very busy nowadays because of what I'm doing in order to make a living, but it might take a little while, but I will promote it. You'll know. So when the day comes, you can be there. I don't want none of these misfits. I see many of the comments folks talk about, and they keep making reference. You cannot keep Angelsnupnup7 out of your mouth. I don't talk about you, woman. I don't talk about you, man. Y'all, I don't think about you people, especially faceless trolls. I don't think about you. I'm doing my thing, trying to make sure that my family is fed, make sure that there's gas in the car. I'm thinking about myself. I'm not even really caring too much about black people lately, because y'all don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do nothing. You're a bunch of slaves. So enjoy your slavery. But the least I'm going to do, because I would like for somebody to do that for me, give me an opportunity to question you. I would like to question personally Farrakhan or Seti or Polite or Sanetta on their opinion, or Tommy Sotomayor. So I'm going to give y'all a chance. Thank you, Brother Tyrone, for accepting this. And when we get it together, you'll know, because you're always watching me. Thank you for listening. Jot down your comments. Should I or should not do this? I think I should, because I am the most powerful voice on YouTube. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth.